Meow, 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 meow.
I see your text. All right, that's all you need to know. If there's a black box on your screen, sorry. You can see. Can you see Carrie? Is the box at least here and lower? Then we're fine. You just can't see the logo down below. Oh man. Ah. Now I've been scrunched up too long doing tech support and leaning over. All right, I can make the chat disappear easily. Watch. Oh, phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Yeah, there. And you're back again. Okay? All right? So watch yourself. Check yourselves before you wreck yourselves. Or did me making it go away and come back make it possible for you to see it? Because it just changed. Anyway, now. Time is it? Midnight? How long have I been doing this nonsense? Singing to myself like a lunatic. Like a lunatic. Thinking you're all raising children or some stuff. Anyway, now that we can see clearly now, the box is gone. We can see all the obstacles in our ways. But get into my tank, please. Oh, can I? Masavenya. Down shift. Ooh, squish. Squish it down. No, that's uncomfortable. Alright, let's let you come up into the tank a little bit. There. But I still doing things with the markers open. That's ridiculous. Anyway, Oviraptor Orange. Well, the fact that you know about the map putting his kids to bed song means that you heard the map putting his kids to bed song. But of course, this is all request Twitch drawing radio. So gotta think of a song to be stealing first. So it wasn't already mid-song before that topic came up. No, I don't. That's crazy. Yeah, why not? Yeah, clips are easy. I forget how. It's like the little button in the bottom right-hand corner. You hit clip, and then it does like the last minute that you just watched. And then you're just like, bing, and you made a clip. And then people are like, what kind of clips you making? Matt can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? His kids are going to sleep tonight. So he can twitch with you. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah. That's the bird noise. Can you see them sleep tonight? And you look too far. It's for days of watching kids sleep are over. Internet's more fun. He put them down and said, read your own story, kid. I've got games to play. And they said, yes, we will, Dad, if that's what you want. I'll care for days with you are history. Because it's time for bed. Yeah, the other one was about ice cream. Most of this is just me feeling the silence that's going on while I draw because I'm not playing, licensed music. Um, but yeah, anyway, Matt, if you could sing that to your kids every night, you'd be a hero to at least Jenny, I guess. And of course, if you don't, she'll kill you. Um, or at least disown you as a relative. Oh, why is it the only songs I can think of are Disney songs? It's ridiculous. Oh wow, let's go crazy. Really throws you off when you look up at the screen and you know it's still drawing what I drew like I don't know 8 seconds ago. But I'll fix that tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, no, all I got is Chippendale's Rescue Rangers in my head, and I cannot replace it with anything, no matter how hard I try. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Oh, is that a Mulan song? I absolutely do not remember any Mulan songs. I think I only maybe saw that one once. I feel like there was the bit of a training montage, which is like, you gotta be tough, hey, hey, gotta be tough like these dragons. Tough, 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 and beat all these Huns. Hey there, hun, I don't mean it in that way. I'm the good guy, here to ruin your day. Mulan and Eddie Murphy, fighting crime and solving mysteries. Mulan and Eddie Murphy, and Jessica Fletcher show. Yeah, this is just all theme song pitches. Yeah, I saw a poster for of Bill and Ted in the thing. Um, I don't know. I don't care anymore. As far as reboots go and all that stuff, it just doesn't matter anymore. It all comes down to who ends up actually making that movie and how many crazy people get involved to say, no, 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 do this instead, so that it just ends up pleasing nobody. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I still never went and saw the new Star Wars. I don't even remember what it was called. Force Awakens 2, the new batch. Um, when I get it, when I do see it, it's like, all right, yep, judge it based on whatever. But as far as announcing these things, like, just go make it first. Just go make it. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. The reboot, that doesn't exist. Never heard of it. Don't know what you're talking about. It's not mostly live action Power Ranger, Johnny Quest, VR Vision garbage at all. It's nothing. And I know that, again, the old reboot, still the first, worst, best CG show that ever existed. Everything else now is actually just about looking amazing, and that was just, like they're just having fun. Once they started having Star Trek references, I don't know, every episode, I couldn't get enough. When the pirate said a line must be drawn here, in his Picard voice, I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like that's the only other thing he needs to yell is there are 3 lights or there are 4 lights, whichever it is. What's the right answer? Tara, how many lights? I mean, how many lights were there? What was he screaming? There are 4 lights. A line must be drawn here. Anyway, there was a bunch of those references and stuff, and I don't know. They were just the best characters. They were the best characters, and even later on when they crazy upgraded them. Loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Uh, kind of tempted to go back and watch, but on Twitch actually there, I ended up watching an episode. Well, it was one of the pirate episodes. One of the first pirate episodes, which is, oh my god, it's visually atrocious, but oh man, it's still funny. But yeah, hard to go back to your childhood. All that stuff looks way worse than you remember, but it was still fun. Yeah, yeah. No, I think that new reboot had to be they were already making that show, and like a lot of weird movie happenings that end up becoming a full movie when it was like, no, you should have just stopped then. Then you should have just stopped if you didn't know it was going to happen. Because now it just is just crazy. I think they were just making like a Power Rangers ripoff, and then they were like, no, we're gonna get nailed on this. Let's put a whatchamacallit, another license on it, and then we'll see what happens. But I don't know. I didn't watch the Baywatch movie, but I'm pretty sure it's probably like gonna be one of my favorite movies, just because I don't know. Like I think it's the same people. Like it's just these awesome, funny people that wrote it. I think I'm not sure, but Rob Hubel's in it, and it looks like a fun version of Baywatch. But I'm scared it's just gonna end up being a dumb version, an even dumber version. So again, Bill and Ted has the potential to be super awesome. Again, we could go back to the Ghostbusters thing and New Ghostbusters. That had 100% potential all the way through. There was no reason that should have been the dumbest movie ever, but it was. But it was. I didn't even hate it. The Baywatch movie. Some people say they didn't even hate it. Give it a chance. Maybe it won't ruin most of your day. Enjoying these hands. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It seemed like it would be super funny-ish. And by the end I'd be like, well, I like that one part, didn't I? Who cares anymore? Okay, we still floating? Yeah, I can't decide if I think The Rock is funny in movies or if I'm tired of him as well. But yeah, I should give both of them a try. Tried to watch. Tara suggested, hey, here's some people you can hate. She didn't say it like that. But it's on Netflix. Well, it's on Netflix anyway. It seems like a sci-fi show now that I've watched a bit of it. But it's Skin Wars, and not as fun as that title sounds. But it's these people, these unbelievably delusional people. I don't know, saying that as I'm on Twitch drawing. Um, oh, one of my favorite parts about Jurassic Park was watching the little featurette before they showed it on TV, uh, and they showed how they did a bunch of the sound effects and just watching those guys make the Foley for it. And it was like, I know the secrets. I know the secrets. But yeah, the Skin Wars thing, I couldn't make it past, like, it was too reality show heavy. But it's the same as that other one, Makeup Wars, Special Makeup Effects Wars, whatever that was called. But they do body painting on each other. Or on each other, on, like, they have models come in and they body paint on them, so it's like, ooh, this is a crazy art form, that we do. Um, we make people face off, yeah, just like Face Off, except with Rebecca Romaine O'Connell and RuPaul and some other idiot. But yeah, then they're like, hey, here are your models. Paint on them, whatever it is. Just do a thing that is signature to you for Hollywood or whatever it is. And they barely even got started. I'm just like, I already hate all of you people. I don't even hate half of them. I hate just because, like, you think you are great at this, and that's awesome. But you're acting like this is a real thing. Like this is the first episode of this show that doesn't actually exist at the time of you filming this, and then. No, yeah, Face Off was the other one. And then the Skin Wars. Ugh, like, whatever. They're painting on people. It looks great. Like, great job, whatever. But beyond that, they're just like, I don't know. Like, well, this first guy was like, I'm almost ready to turn it off because he was like, my model. I'm used to certain models. This one, like, I make characters out of things basically. Like, I make a city, and this lady, I don't know. She's like this far away from him too, like for me to carry away, and carry, and he's just like this won't work. Like, she has the same body as everybody else here. When it shows everybody's bios, they're all basically the same body type. You're just gonna draw buildings on it. Just draw buildings on her, and you're done. And then he drew some buildings on her or whatever, and who cares? But it kept trying to do that thing, like building this drama, and I'm just like, I don't have the energy for this. And then in the end, it's still just like, oh, this isn't that impressive at all. Like, not that I'm sure once they get to like camouflage your model in with this backdrop, like, wow, that's gonna be impressive for a second. But with all that added fake drama, so I made it as far as, all right, that's the first challenge done. Great job. You're all still losers, no matter who wins. Let's go back to the fancy mansion house that we rented for you guys to all cram into a room and still feel like dirtbags. And they, this is gonna be too blue. They get into the house and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is great. I love this." And I was like, "Nope, I'm done now. I'm done. That's as far as I can go. I can't watch people that are, I don't know, living in a weird fantasy in a mansion and just talk it like, again, like talk like, oh well, tomorrow I'm gonna, no, just show me the painting challenge. Just show me the painting challenge. Don't start with, all right, first, of course, while the camera's back here, we put on these pasties. Let me explain these pasties. They actually cover and what? No, that's part of the challenge. You hide that nipple in there, because that's a waste of a show. And then it's just girls that they're painting too. So then it's like, no. You got to camouflage wieners. This is all no, unacceptable. We definitely need more to this than that. And then of course there we go. Everyone's pastied up right away. But then what's the point of this show? What's the point of, why is it on Netflix then? I thought it was a Netflix show. But maybe Jerry O'Connell will show up in place of Nibbles. Jolt Cola. Gray and that. Ooh, 803. Will you survive better than the 801? Oh, you're too dark. You're too dark. Soften you up. Oh, 801. I need you so bad. Eh. Ooh. Oh, you look pretty dead. Yep, you're just making it worse. Alright. That will do, pig. Today's episode of Course Carry is brought to you by juice. Regular old orange juice. From the juice aisle. Check your local grocer. For markers. Bye, Carrie. I've replaced you anyway. I don't need you anymore. Go off to watch your fancy films. Or go to sleep so you can work once more. I've got to shock you. So you can sleep. Maybe I should start calling the feed Art Club. And is everyone else's Jurassic Park character dinosaur coming along great? Everyone's been following along, I assume. Step 1, step 2. I've been very clear, I think. Your assortment of random markers and whatnot. Why am I going on? Ugh. Just do the outside first. Ignore the fact that I forgot to do outside color. We're just tracing around the cerulean blue, of course. We're all using cerulean blue and burnt umbers. Of course, not forgetting the ochres. So many delightful ochres. Yellow ochre, brown ochre. Let's go ahead and mix up probably some blue and green ochre. All you need, of course, is some ochre. Oh. Nope. Probably. Maybe that's better. A little bit shadowy. And of course, don't just pick a place and finish that area so it makes sense. Bounce all around. Actually, probably do that. Helps your consistency all over, so it's not like, oh, I put all this effort in this one spot, and then I didn't care anymore once I got to the jacket, so it looks stupid. Alright, now the Carrie's gone, we can get down to business. What's to be done about Carrie? Ugh. begging to be a shark and everything. It's gone really out of hand. Do you think we could submit this to intervention as like a hey, this guy keeps doing this and he has to stop, and we'll come up with some reason why that's necessary. And then I don't know, we'll have a big intervention party on TV and on Twitch at the same time. It'll be the crossover event of well, it'll be a crossover event. It won't be big or impressive, I'm sure, but it'll happen and will exist. Canned wine? I feel like I saw canned wine on a not an intervention show, at least anyway, but just on a hey, check it out, it's canned wine. You open it up and it's a can of wine, and it was real. I thought, and the can no, oh, that's what it was. But isn't there? Maybe it's not necessarily canned wine, but it was like just the top of a wine glass and kind of a tss, like sealed, like how we used to get those little slushy container, little slushy type of ice creamish things when we were kids. That's not what the drawing things on the internet is the addiction, not sexy dinosaur pervert. I don't want to be a creep on intervention. I just want to be use it to my advantage. I mean, I can't now that I just said that, but it's like those people that sign off on Neve's catfish. They're like, "Hey, so you're gonna sign off on this? Yeah, you can use that footage. It shows you being a monster to everyone in the world, and no one will ever like you ever again. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll sign it. $250, you said? Done." I don't want to be that one. That's the not one I don't want to. Oh yeah, I forgot the part where everyone's following along. Then take your brush marker thing and draw a billion lines all over it until it looks like, I don't know, some kind of texture. Dinosaur texture. And you don't have to feel too wrong about it because nobody really has any. Maybe some fossils, but whatever. Give me a break. Just trying to have fun. Scientists, get off my back. Oh yeah, nostrils up here somewhere. I mean, I'm pretty sure they mostly don't care on those shows if it's real, as long as it comes across pretty real. And, you know, it's all real. I just haven't let it affect my job. Jurassic shirt? What is it? And here, Dr. Grant, you can see we've managed to bring back to life a Jurassic shark. As you can see, it's the consistency of it is it's not quite a Phil poop, but I believe, Dr. Grant, this park is going to make a lot of money. Say again? I said I have Tyrannosaurus shots. I found you can smell the raptor shots from just about 50 yards away. Raptor shirts? You made raptor shirts? Show me. I think you'll find it's all quite state of the art, Dr. Grant. None of these shots are getting out anytime soon. when the camera's in the way. But you need to draw anyway. And you're leaning so far out of screen. Oops. Too much of a mess. Really can't see the lines on the fingers anymore. Oh, I guess I could look at the reference. Reference, hello. Oh, easy. Reference isn't helping. Alright, definitely made his fingers way smaller than the original, but that's fine. No one can see the lines anyway, so they don't know how far off I was. Thanks, Jenny. Oh, man. It's time for the end of the show. Now I got this mostly set up. Mostly. I'll probably do this again tomorrow, maybe. But who's next? I want to draw those stupid kids. Guess I'll just do Mr. Hammond. Probably won't do the lawyer. Yeah, we'll do Mr. Hammond. And then we'll probably switch movies. Or just something random. Or we'll go back to where we started and we'll do Xena. A dinosaur. Well, I'll think about it. And then I'll forget to get the reference material. And then we'll watch me look for reference material on the internet. And that's okay. Goonies? That's all children. I'm already skipping the Goonies from Jurassic Park. Yeah, that's right. Goonies is my new offensive term for children. Alright, we'll do at least a Corey Feldman at some point. For sure. Probably a Spielberg himself. Put that little hat on him. This little Spielberg hat. It's my little hat for making my little movies. And Steven Spielberg. Done virtually nothing to this shirt. Should I leave it? Too late now. Too late now. It's already happening. There. Mr. Nedry, I assure you, your financial woes are strictly your own. I've paid you handsomely. You know me. I've promised to draw a million other things already, so, yeah. Depends on what happens. On the day. Even just pointillisming this guy's face a little bit. I'm like, I want to do a Morgan Freeman dinosaur now. But it won't be his face. So it'll just be a freckly dinosaur. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do Julianne Moore from the other movie. Or from some other movie. Or dinosaur scenes from Seven. 'Cause sometimes some crimes go slipping through the cracks, but these two gumshoes are solving the 7 mystery. Morgan's there and so is Brad, but Chip and Dale are there, leading them around and secretly finding other boxes with more heads. There's no murder they won't solve, no sin they can't resolve. Chip and Dale's 7 investigation. You always only do whatever it is the thing that is no longer available. There. Now, do I erase some of the pencil? See if it brings out some majesty. You don't even realize there's a little flecks of whatchamacallit, highlight. There you go. It doesn't really show its majesty until you get in with an eraser and erase some of the red pencil. But since you've used alcohol marker and other kinds of things, I've also kind of just sealed in the pencil lines forever. But once again, you go to a gallery and you notice, hey, look at that. I can see everybody's pencil lines in there and their paintings. This ain't TV. This ain't no country club either. This is arting around. And all you want to do is have some fun. Eat some hickory sticks when no one's around. Disney princesses. What is this? This is like episode 7? 12? How long have I been doing this? Carrie? Attack. I'd eat some hickory sticks. Like an animal. That was more dangerous than funny. I'm not going to do that anymore. Carrie's terrified. It's okay. I have some juice over here. Alright, survive that. I should really put some like post-it notes or something around here so that when that comes up I can just do that. I guess I could put a sticky on the screen, but that'll disappear and I'll forget about it. All I got is good paper. Alright. That explains those worst burps I had. Hickory sticks give you the worst burps. Brought to you by the Chip Foundation. Put down those hickory sticks. Get yourself some normal chips. You nerd. There's a... Hey, you vaguely know where it is. America. I don't even remember what any of them look like. don't remember what Snow White looks like, or anybody. This one will definitely require some research. Snow White and the seven dwarfs solving mysteries and causing trouble, digging mines and eating sticks. Alright, good.